Welcome back to Kuni 2. So, yeah.
And now we come, back to you live in the 1980 show of Ni no Kuni 2.
Alright,
So,
there's time for you to bust out your Yoda voice again.
Your Scottish Yoda voice.
It doesn't need to be Scottish. You can just be a straightforward Yoda voice. No need for the Scottish.
That's how he did it, though, you know, Scottish Yoda.
Alright there, Evan. Would you like to hear that?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Aye, of course you would. There's another place for it, though. Let's go somewhere more private, eh?
Sure.
I apologize.
Right then. So, what's the stories of yours, Niall?
It all started on a long night in Glasgow. Yeah, wouldn't believe this, Evan, but I won some kind of a prize. Look, I got this letter about it today.
It's probably spam, and
Probably.
you don't want to.
Niall, this is probably a scam. Come on. Dear Niall,
Dear Niall, the Forest of Niall, congrats, mate. You've been selected from a pool of thousands to win the top prize. Just come down to Mugsborough and bring this letter as proof. Looking forward to seeing you.
Does it involve a white man, perhaps?
Totally not suspicious.
Gosh, that's wonderful, Niall. Congratulations.
Of course, Evan is just as gullible.
Aye, that it is. There's just one wee problem, though. These old bones of mine are as stiff as anything right now. I cannot possibly make it all the way out there and back. Do you think you could maybe go in my place?
Weren't you the one running the forest before you came here?
Listen, Niall,
Well,
I don't want to burst your bubble, but I'd ignore that letter if I were you. I've seen this kind of time 1,000 times. Lots of people wanting weird things from you.
Yeah.
I'll be safe for
Aye,
work.
but what if it is not a scam, eh? I'm not gonna miss the chance to claim my prize.
Yes, but how long will it take?
You can imagine the mail of the White House being
Of course I know there's a
spammed
chance
by
it's dodgy,
spam bots.
but it's a chance I'm willing to take. What'd you say, Evan? Will you help me out, laddie?
To be honest, I'm rather curious to see if the prize is real myself. Let's go and find out, Roland. I am just curious enough to see where
Well,
this
it's your
goes.
funeral. Guess it can't hurt to go take a look.
Hey, we all have to die at some point, don't we?
Yeah, but you're kind of important.
Excuse me?
Wow, Evan,
Almost too good to be true.
Quest accepted.
it's
Everyone's not having a good day, huh?
good to,
Look, I just recently saw the ghost of my dead father, so yes, mortality does come to mind.
I guess. Alright.
And so, our heroes venture across the land, off to the red-hot land of
Sorry,
Desert.
the desert, of course.
Sorry, Joe, but you're nowhere near as lemony as Jeff.
I'm not trying to be. Basically,
Also, the
though,
map-
it fits with how the
map
music
kind of reminds
sounds.
me of the map in Avatar, just a bit more
know, for-
detailed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
For a second there, Pedro, I thought you said lemony, and I'm like, wait, Jover's not doing a series.
Lemony Snicket.
That's where the trope name comes from, Dweebs.
Well,
Lemony narrator, I know.
as for what you said, Shiro, well, that's just the thing, Shiro. That's the typical tropes you see in fantasy worlds. Obviously, there's going to be the desert world, the grass, the forest world. That's just goes with the territory.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't know, it wasn't so much
Yeah.
that, it was more so the colour scheme and such.
And the formation of the
Exactly.
continents, I guess.
I can imagine it now. I can imagine it now, actually. Dear player, I'm sorry to say that the game you're about to play is deeply unpleasant. It tells the story that involves a nuclear missile strike, a dead father, of the founding of a
a
new
dead
kingdom,
mother, a dead grandparent, it could be any one
Racism.
of your relatives, really.
A nanny that gets
racism
murdered.
racism, and like 55,000 betrayals. And
Look
surprisingly,
at that.
Candlelight
I love
isn't
how the
here.
quest is literally said, almost too good to be true.
Congrats, mate. You
Oh,
chose the
God,
lucky
you
note.
Kuni
chose a lucky
betrayals.
note.
That's amazing. Our luck's certainly in today.
Huh.
How exactly could we have picked the one?
Yeah. So yeah.
Does seem a little too lucky.
So yeah, obviously Roland is supposed to mirror us in our skepticism towards this.
I
Yeah,
mean,
this
it's
isn't-
kind of like a...
To be fair, in universe it makes sense, but Evan would be a bit more gullible because it's not a common practice scamming the people of this world,
The
I
present
guess.
given place is just up ahead.
And Roland,
Man,
Not as much common as on Earth.
yeah,
anyway.
but since Roland comes from
Seriously, it's time to turn back now. Come on.
but since
turn back if you lost your mind.
But since Roland comes from modern Earth, remember he even had a smartphone at the beginning.
Yeah, like I said,
obviously he's familiar with this kind of shit.
Yeah, that's why the others are saying, "Come on, don't don't be too pessimistic.
It's like in Prometheus. It's like in Prometheus. Don't take away your helmet. Don't be such a skeptic.
G'day, Drongo. Nice of you to drop by.
Who said that?
Oh,
Tis me.
is that?
Dingo Dial's the name. Time for you to get your prize. It's something you royally deserve, mate.
I was just about to make that joke. Well done, Bloods.
Hello.
The clobbering of a lifetime.
It's clobbering time.
It's a trap.
Well, how will Evan and the other... Yeah, I hate to say, I told you so.
Who would be so debased to
So
scam
how will
someone
Evan,
into
Roland,
coming
and Nasty
here?
will get out of
Oi,
this one?
hold on a flame.
Simple, Teo. Simple.
Where's Niall?
How,
the shit out
the
of them.
same way we solve every enemy in this game too. We just beat the crap out of them.
Like that. Where's our flippin' prize?
Lofty,
Yeah.
it's a bit late for that.
Lofty, I thought
Seriously?
you had
There
more
never was a prize. That much was obvious from the start.
The cake is a lie.
That's right. It is a lie.
Talk about a stroke of luck. We're hoping to squeeze a few bob out of your finance minister. And
Never
besides,
seen these NPCs before.
This'll make great. Now we get to party with the king himself. Let's grab him, boys. And hey, even if he escapes, I can imagine this make great headlines in the Evermore Gazette. King Evan falls for trick. Is he fit to be king?
How will we
Really?
ever recover?
Really? You're going to go up against me?
Better not get duped and captured the same day, Evan. Time to stand and fight.
Really, bandits? You're coming after me, the same king who's pretty much gotten 4 kingdoms, defeated 4 kingmakers, gotten the kingdom united, and you think I'm gonna go down to a bunch of bandits? You're as bad as those random crooks that go after Spider-Man thinking they've got a shot.
That's the thing, Jova. Surprisingly, they're pretty tough.
Wow.
Okay, I'm sorry, do-over.
And who the hell's Spider-Man?
Is it a bit late to negotiate this?
It just has to do with some comics that Roland showed me from his world.
Although to be
Okay.
fair, although to be fair, I'm playing on one of the hardest difficulties right now.
Oh.
So,
This
to not have
can't
been
be-
defeated by a kingmaker, to not have been defeated by the horned one,
Basically,
to get
well,
defeated by a bunch of random thugs.
I'm basically trying to demonstrate how effective the hard difficulty modes were, considering this is what people wanted. Well, there you go.
I gotta say that it's like I said earlier. This can't be good for Ever's reputation if he gets fooled by this.
No one
That's
got to
why
know.
no one will ever know, because
Yeah,
they're dead.
let us never speak of this again.
fell for a spam letter.
Well, remember
You're
that.
dead.
Well, guys, remember that's kind of the whole point. Now that he's learned his lesson, he won't fall for this again.
Enlarge your kingdom.
You know, oh, God, I forgot his name. Oh
Yes,
yeah,
well.
you know, it really does remind me though of those funny stories where Batman or Spider-Man literally come across a 2-bit bad guy who's pretty much just an overpowered punk who doesn't have anything special about him. One of them is Batman going up against the Carpenter, where he literally says, "Really?" and basically handcuffs her up and gets her rehabilitated. And then, of course, there's the one where some punk tries to get Spider-Man, and Spider-Man literally bends the wrench the guy tries to hit him with.
Did you not get my prize for me?
How about that?
No, we didn't. Let's go and talk about it in the throne room, shall we?
All right,
Alright then.
Theo.
Oh, sorry. Turns out it was right, Niall. The letter, the price, it was all a scam.
Indeed.
Oh, fucking shit. What? You're joking?
I'm really not. Still, I guess it was good experience for Evan. I can't see him getting fooled like this again. But he really should know better at your age, Niall.
Yeah.
Almost
Sorry.
being captured and killed has taught me well.
I can't believe it. Look, man. Ever since I left
To be
last...
fair, Niall has been confined
Still-
in the forest for most of
No
his
point
life.
trying
so-
to
True.
stop it,
Can I
okay?
believe it?
Anyway, I just had another letter. Someone
Oh,
just found
no.
a hidden cache of priceless antiques, and they're willing to offer me a special discount.
Niall.
Seriously.
Look, man. Look. What? No, you don't think. Jinx! I nearly got diddled again.
Jinx?
Watch this one end up actually being real.
Jinkies!
Jinx? What does that mean?
I'll need to be careful not to get tricked like this in the future. Maybe I
Like you
shouldn't
said,
say yes to
no
every single
spam, and-
request.
Enlarge your kingdom. By now.
Indeed. Almost
Okay, so
too
this
good to
is-
be true.
Look, guys, ever since I left Glasgow, I've been really
But
wanting the taste of home.
at least as the quest reward, we got a new outfit for Tani. So there's that. In fact, I think I'm about to show. In fact,
up aesthetically.
let me show off. There you go.
Huh, that's a first. Well, I mean, one that actually, stays with us.
Yeah, you can get a lot. You can get. Oh, look at that! That outfit looks familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so. Well, remember, Joe, like you can just change the outfit, and since this is another advantage of the lack of FMVs, since every cutscene is in game, the outfit will always reflect in every cutscene.
Oh, I get that. What I'm saying is like, well, I don't recall really, that being showed off much, and like, well, most outfits we've had have come and gone.
I think that if I remember correctly, there's a part where I intentionally show off all outfits anyway, so don't worry, you'll see for a moment.
That'll be nice.
Well, Teo, if you want, no, again, now that they've capped the level to level 120, it's easier. Basically, if you want to remember the outfits that, oh, never mind, go ahead. I'll bring it up later. Hey guys, guess who's back?
Back again?
Shady.
Guess who's back?
With his friends?
You'll see.
Guess who's back?
Well, actually, no, I forgot. Okay, might as well finish my thought then. If you do want all outfits in the game, though, you'll also have. Okay, remember the outfits that Evan and Tani used in the fake proposal scene? Well, you can only unlock those for your personal use if you defeat the final boss of the adventure pack on expert mode. So, however, fortunately, ever since the Lost Lord came out, they upped the level cap to 120. So, fortunately, now it's much easier than before.
Mm-hmm.
Good, because I want the not cat returns outfit.
Certainly not cat returns, we swear.
Oh, this is inspired by Ghibli, so might as well go full it.
So I'm assuming that every character has, different aesthetic costumes that you can get, story-wise or not.
Yes, some of them are obligatory, some of them are optional via side quest, or just finding in treasure chests in the world map.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a thing also in Dark Cloud or Dark Chronicle, but it's been a sort of staple for level 5 games.
Yes, Dark Chronicle. Dark Chronicle allowed you to change outfits as well. Yeah.
So just wondering, in this game, since like you said, since the art style allows us that we don't have to get hand-drawn animations, will custom costumes that you wear also show up in voice cutscenes?
Yes.
Or will those revert to the default?
Yeah, remember, like Pedro just said, it's all rendered in game, so it doesn't cause the problem of having a character with a different costume, and then the FMV kicks in and it's the default costume.
Yeah.
I wonder if there are any silly costumes you can wear during serious scenes.
Well, I mean, I love the Lady Layton change outfit theme because it perfectly fits with Kat's character, but because Lady Layton has FMVs, obviously there's that contrast of when you go to the FMVs, it defaults back to her default outfit. Fortunately, starting now with the Switch, level 5 most likely is going to abandon FMVs for Layton as well, which is fine. Again, with the Ni no Kuni engine, there's no real need. The game looks gorgeous as it is.
I wouldn't be surprised if they keep FMVs because those have kind of always been a staple of Layton series.
We'll see.
Layton's a bit of a different
Oh, look,
game
guys!
than,
Tyrann is at it again.
Oh, really?
Go ahead, Joe.
Lad, last time you'd have asked if I was unhurt. Seems we're all grown up to the swab's foolish rigmarole.
Yeah.
The guy just doesn't know how to keep up.
I'm ever so sorry, Tingus. I didn't mean to seem uncaring. It's just, well, you seem fine. You're not actually hurt, are you?
Nay, lad.
Oh, that's a relief. I'm glad I was right about that, at least.
All right, then.
I'm dying from cancer.
Oh. Awkward.
Oh.
Look, never mind about that.
Go ahead,
okay?
go ahead,
Here's a
Dibs.
note.
Go ahead, Dibs.
Dear Mr. Imposter, it's finally time for me to take Evermore off you and turn it into the lucky country like it was supposed to be all along. Why, you ask? 'Cause some other bandits nicked our base and now we're flaming homeless. Sleeping outside is well cold.
Should I just offer this guy a
You know,
job
you-
Now we're gonna
here?
have one last fight with you, Sloan. Then settle down and be all peaceful. You ain't the only one who can live happily ever after, mate. And you ain't gonna neither. Prepare to get clobbered, Tyrann. Real king of the heartland.
For realsies. Tyrann, you might want to try to change your ways. Because this whole bandit thing is just not working out for you
Oh, dear.
at all.
They just lost their home. They'll be in no shape of fighting, surely. Seriously, they're attacking us, and I'm starting to feel sorry for them.
Did I just give him a different voice?
No,
No.
I'm pretty sure that was the same.
Don't be going all soft-hearted on the swan just yet, your majesty. Homeless bandits is desperate bandits, and there ain't telling what a desperate man'll do. Anyway, you know the drill by now. I posted
Yeah.
a sentry outside the castle walls. Go and see what he has to say about how it's looking out there.
I'll do that right away. Thanks for all the help, Chingus.
All right,
I guess we're gonna have to
the
go
Revenants are
fly
back
Tyrann
again. This is the final skirmish between Evan and Tyrann.
Can I just offer this man a place in my kingdom for him to stay permanently under house arrest?
Evan,
Stop being such a sundry and join the kingdom.
later, Jova. We'll get to that later. But
Of
anyway,
course.
I mean, like, Evan's really gonna turn away a bunch of homeless bandits.
Well, no, that's
Can I
not the
have a
thing.
time, please?
Oh, go to 1630. But it's the thing, Jova. It's not such a matter of. It's not. We're almost there. It's not a matter of Evan offering them to do. It's a matter of them refusing because it's clear they're too prideful.
Well, that pride's gonna kill him. I could see Evan
It's
taking
their
them.
fault, sadly, not Evan.
basically doing all of these
Alright,
skirmish.
Shiri, get ready, and 3, 2, 1, go.
There's
Ba-
also another thing to note here. It's like, well, we never actually have gotten the chance to formally ask him. So maybe if we do
I
formally
think
ask
we
him,
did at the end of one of the previous.
No, we didn't.
No,
No, we didn't.
no.
We just,
he just ran off.
Okay.
Evan was just asking, can't you just, not attack me again? Let's just give up, please. You clearly are no match for me and shit. But
Here's the thing. Tyrann has, stayed at the kingdom, but he's never actually, actually decided to live there. We've never asked him that.
remember, Teo, in the previous skirmish, in the letter, he said that he came in to check the kingdom, and the kingdom was apparently so nice that he dropped his wallet and some bloke gave it back to him. So
How much you wanna bet that the only reason he hasn't joined us is because he thought we didn't want him because we didn't invite him? So now he's all moody, tsundere,
Yeah, it's
angsty about
literally
it.
you never asked.
all right, basically, if you finish off all of these skirmish side quests with Tyrann, later on in the post game, you'll get a side quest where Tyrann wants to have a man-to-man conversation with you. So keep that in mind for later. There's your sneak peek.
Alright, men. Alright, men. Now that I filled your bodies with iron brew, we'll get them for sure.
Alright, man, try not to go too hard on them so that they cry like last time.
At this point, it's literally.
Even Evan's had enough of their shit.
It's a,
crap, I just realized I gave them diet iron brew. We're fucked.
It says something that I, the young child, am taking pity on the full-grown man.
yeah.
I
Tyrann,
don't need your fucking pity.
your life has hit a new low.
Don't let them get away! Charge!
Your life has hit a new low, Tyrann.
Everyone, fire your pee-wee shooters. PT shoot.
Pee-wee shooters?
I don't know how you fucking pronounce it, alright?
Everyone's here! Let's go back to battle!
But there's like 5 of us.
There we go.
Listen, poor ears. I just gotta go get this rock out of me boot. Then I'll be right back here to clobber you.
Here comes the excuses. Something tells me this is going to drag on for a while.
Indeed. It even says it
You
even
can't all get over the bridge. Oh, shit.
it even says there in the title, Tyrann's Last Stand.
Rock scored and me boots are feeling bonzer. Right, where were... Oh, yeah. Here we go again, man. Always at the big top. But it never takes much to do this stuff.
Hey, level 5, you want to maybe slow down those text boxes enough so that we can read these properly?
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't
Yes.
get
I
it.
mean, why put in so
Also,
much dialogue if you're gonna rush through it?
I don't understand it
also-
either, yeah.
Also, it's kind of hard for me to switch between a Scottish and a Welsh voice.
How hard can it be? Well, then again, it's not the same for everyone.
Plus, they're both Celtic, so maybe
I
that's something to do
can.
with it.
Well, don't worry, I can relate. Remember, back in our SC21 playthrough, during the fourth case, I had to basically switch from Maya's voice to Von Karma's voice on a dime. So.
And those are completely different pitches,
Yeah.
let alone accents.
All right, Ben.
A totally
Sorry,
different
Ty,
relax.
I just can't do this anymore. I'm
Wow.
There you go. His soldiers. There you go. His soldiers. It's got. It's got.
Man, the jig's up. Even your own men don't want to do this anymore.
There you go. It's gotten to a point where his own men are saying, "Fuck this, we're going home." Like,
So, get him, I guess?
Tyrann, just give up.
Wait, please. I'm alone.
Anyone there?
Hold on, I'm just gonna go back so I can.
Hey, Evan. Maybe this will be the hardest part of the mission. Trying to find him.
I know, right? It's hard to find a coward in a haystack.
No.
I'm trying to get everybody for the bridge. There
Why are we
go.
going back?
No, that was just me being picky, Jova. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, no, I remember. I think I was looking to see if I could find any military boosts that were maybe I left behind. Yeah, now that I think about it, it's most likely.
No, Tyrann, come out.
But yeah, Tyrann, come on, man. This is starting to get pathetic at this point.
A for effort, I guess. I mean,
Tyrann, mate, I've had it. All this fighting's done me in. I can't do it anymore. What? No, you are no awesome, mate. You are. You just wait till I find you. I'm gonna.
Please,
give you the highlight
Tyrann,
of
even your
life.
friends have had enough of your antics. It's time to give up.
Yes.
Never.
That pride is
Look.
going to do more than just kill you. That pride's going to humiliate you.
Remember, come on.
What dimension is humiliation worse than death?
This where I can post it on Leafbook and show everyone.
Remember, Tyrann. Pride is the sword. What?
But I did one thing. I depleted your military might. Victory is mine.
You know we can just go back home and rest, right?
Remember, Tyrann, as Mako from Last Airbender from Avatar: Last Airbender taught us, pride is what fuels shame. So.
Don't get the wrong idea, Drongles. You ain't beating me. I'm just gonna go flipping it, man. If you can't come with a decent, even bother a.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. I don't really get it either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just have to improvise some lines.
Yeah, just ignore those text boxes and improvise at this point.
So, Evan, how's the weather?
It's looking lovely for a day of victory.
Excuse me, Your Highness, we do seem to be going around.
So there you go. Like if you got.
So
there's a little tip for you when you're in that skirmish. If you go out of your way to go over that mountain, there's a big military boost pick up there. So there you go.
We want to get the military boost. You know what they say, every little bit helps. Also, we'll cut Tyrann off.
Also, you know what they say, Evan?
Basically, this particular.
Soldiers with weary legs are useless.
Basically, because this skirmish goes on for a while, and Tyrann's troops are at a high level,
No more excuses. This time I'm taking the kingdom and no one can stop me.
in order to defeat this skirmish, make sure you pick up any military boosts you get, so you can always be able to ask for reinforcements when you have, and make sure you take full advantage of the type matchups, and don't just barge in blindly, otherwise you might get to a point. There you go. See, as you can see, I'm almost running out of military might.
Don't you see, Pedro? The heroes don't need plans.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There you go.
Christ.
There you go. Now that we took down his troops, let's take down his towers.
Yes! That's all our siege towers to worry about.
Oh yeah, sure, rub it in, why don't
Perhaps we
you?
should take over the siege tower and rebrand it to our kingdom.
So give up.
You ain't beating me yet. In fact, you ain't never gonna beat me. Fair dues, man. That's had a bit more wrong than the usual.
Fair dues.
Spout anyway.
Oh.
Your Majesty, an Incineraptor has been sighted to the north. It's headed directly our way.
An Incineraptor?
AKA this dragon.
Lovely, get my Incineroar to deal with this.
Let's forget Thailand for a minute and take our troops over there.
And it's attacking Tyrann.
Oh.
Idea. This
Poor
is our
bastard.
invitation. What a flippin' funky man. Tyrann's picking a fight with the Incineraptor.
I think we better give him a hand, Lofty.
There you go. It's gotten to a point where we. I get. And
Really bad.
all right, I guess we'll have to help him.
All right,
We
Tyrann,
have
you won't
to.
die today. You're going to get rescued by a
T- t-
tiny
t-
little child.
Remember, Teo, we're the better men in this situation.
All
don't
right.
even care at this point.
Do we have to be though?
Yes.
We came
Also,
this
Evan,
far
not for nothing,
already.
but you probably need a type advantage against that.
No, there's no type of advantage for.
No, I was referring to what Jova said earlier.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Just for all your troops against them, and he'll fall down quickly. However, make sure you be careful. When he ticks off, he'll throw on those fireballs. So make sure your troops are not anywhere near those red marks because fireballs will fall there. But aside
Why didn't we bring across our own dragon to deal with this?
and there we go.
Because I'm tired.
Oh, never mind. Not you, Lofty, the other one. We did it! We beat the Incineraptor!
Striff.
You're welcome, by the way.
Crikey! Oh, Tyrann looks like he's been in the wars, eh?
There we go. So, Tyrann, this was your last stand. You did promise.
I think
meant to say
Tyrann
last
may...
but one.
No, this ain't right. I was robbed. If them dragons had come along, your kingdom would have been mine.
Oh, bullshit!
Are you sure about
You've
I
been...
came in Leon, where all the world's hardnuts and ruffians could live together in peace.
So there you go,
Did you
Tail.
not
His
hear
big
about
boss.
Coil Canyon for that very routine?
Where
said this was your last fight, Tyrann.
heaven.
Now this is it. All this nonsense about taking over my kingdom ends here.
Yes.
Rack off, mate. I'm a bandit. You can't tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me what I can't steal.
Well, my law enforcement can.
Just you wait, kitty kids.
Also, it's my
Next
bloody
time,
kingdom.
Kitty
I
kids.
can.
And then I really will be the king of the Heartlands.
Alright, Lofty, pen in my schedule just for that name. He's getting extra humiliation next time.
Alright, Pie in Fizz. He's coming back again. I don't believe it, man. Sure, we knocked the fight out of him and his pals by now.
Gameplay.
Alright.
This is, of course, be getting ahead of it, but no, he won't be coming back for other reasons. Let's just say.
You know, I've been thinking, maybe fighting is the only thing Tyrann and the other bandits have in their lives.
There you go. See, it's Metal Gear 2. It's fucking Metal Gear 2.
They need
What
to
a
get out more,
thrill.
clearly.
No, I've ever seen them do, man.
Well, that's Metal Gear Solid 3 too. But yeah.
True, but it's tied to the origins of a character, so...
True.
Well, I mean, they're getting out
Still.
plenty. They just need to get out and do
Wish they'd
something
find
else.
someone else to keep having a pop at. I mean, it's not like you need the practice anymore.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know, I feel like buffing it out helps make me stronger RPG-wise.
true.
What's an RPG, man?
An RPG?
Roland taught me about these things that his kid used to play.
Yeah.
I'm picturing Evan and the rest of the party members play D&D in their free times.
That would be so awesome.
With Roland as the dungeon master.
There you
Sorry, Evan, you rolled a 1, your character dies.
Oh, darn. Or maybe if I roll for 5, I can get the rebirth.
go. Well, everybody, so...
You're older free, your kingdom is squished.
Alright, everybody, so yeah, we've completely destroyed Tyrann's dreams
Ambitions.
and ambitions. So, will he come back? Will he not come back? We'll see.
I guess at the very least we don't have to ask Snake to come back from retirement to deal with this.
No.
Thank God.
Alright, everybody, see you for the next part.
See you then.